Hey everyone, Theo here. Today I'm reviewing the Edifier NeoBuds Pro high-res wireless earphones with active noise cancelling. First of all, disclaimer, this is a review unit provided by the company. However, all the opinions in this video are mine. I'll just present to you my findings and you can decide whether or not this is worth the money. And this is priced at US $100 to $130, and here in Singapore it's about 130 to 180 Singapore dollars. Just to give you the bottom line up front, I like the design. The build quality is solid. These are comfortable to wear. The connection strength is good and they connect very quickly. The battery life of 5 to 6 hours is good enough for me. The battery life will depend on whether there is ANC and the codec you use. And speaking of codecs, the codecs used by the earphones are LDAC, which can be found on some Android phones such as Samsung phones. There is LHDC, which can be found on selected Huawei or Xiaomi phones. There is AAC, which is used by Apple iPhones and iPads. There is also SBC. And audio quality, I would say, is maybe 4 out of 5. You definitely need to EQ this for the sound to sound good. The active noise cancelling works really well. It's easily 5 out of 5 stars for me in terms of effectiveness. Noise cancelling is so good that I can barely hear this noisy table fan that is on my table next to me. And my wife can be talking next to me and I can barely hear her as well. As for downsides, for me, I need to use the EQ to get the best sound. And there is no automatic pause, so this will not pause your media when you take the earphones off. I do recommend you compare prices because the price differences between different sellers can be quite big. On to the full review. So this is the packaging box. It's quite shiny. And this is the back. Let's slide this out. This is available on Shopee Singapore and Lazada Singapore. So the packaging is quite nice. We have foam here to cushion the case. This case is quite small, as you can see. And we have a little box here. Inside that small box are 6 pairs of ear tips with different sizes, quick start guide, USB-A to USB-C charging cable, a small pouch for carrying the case. The company is very generous with the ear tips. Oh, these are very colorful, as you can see. These are silicone ear tips. The company says they are antibacterial, but of course it's difficult to measure how effective they are at killing germs. Sound isolation with the silicone tip is good enough, but personally I would have preferred foam tips, and if you want to buy your own foam tip, this diameter is 6 mm. The case is small and compact, easy to bring around. This part here is shiny, the rest of the case is matte textured. The brand is here. That's the USB-C charging port. It takes 1 hour to fully charge the case or 10 minutes to get 1 hour of use. The power or charging light indicator is here in front, and when you first open it, it will try to pair. You can only pair the earphones with the case, and the earphones will snap magnetically in the case. There are 3 microphones, one here, and one at the bottom. And this is also the touch control, which works very effectively. The design is good in the sense that this part here will go into or be near the ear. So the thing that's hanging out from the ear is just this small part. So this is not going to move around that much because most of the weight is here. If you compare this design to the Sony WF-1000XM3, you can see most of the weight of the earphone is actually outside of the ear. So this can actually move a bit more. So for this earphone, I actually use foam tips to make this more secure in my ear so that this doesn't drop out. This is not going to drop out even if you run because there is not much weight outside. When you put the earphones back, the light will blink. To pair the earphones is very easy. Just press this button here 3 times. The light will move inwards and this will move sideways to tell you that it's looking for a connection. The earphones uses Bluetooth 5. This is how fast the earphones connect. Open the case, take the earphones out, wear the earphones. Once you see the volume bar, it's connected. Let's see what you can do with the app. So right now I have the earphones in the case. It will show the battery life for the earphones as well as the battery life for the case. If I have the earphones out, it will not show the battery life for the case. So here you can switch between the different noise cancelling effect. Swipe right, here you can EQ the sound. I have this go up to 5 dB at the low and the high end to make it sound better. And here there is game mode. The company claims 80 millisecond low latency game mode. I don't have any way to measure that. All I can say is the sound quality when gaming is good. The earphones have touch controls, and to customize the touch controls, just tap on this little settings button here, go into control settings. So you can configure double taps and triple taps on the left and also on the right earbuds. There's play, pause, volume up, down, previous track, next track, game mode, voice assistant. Mode selection is for the ANC. Let's talk about audio quality. I listen to more instruments than vocals, and both vocals and instruments sound good on the earphones. At the default settings, I feel like the sound is not as full or as close, like physically close. So I had to use EQ to bring the sound closer, and after EQ the sound sounds terrific. I would say the sound quality is 4.5 or maybe 4 out of 5 stars. By the way, Yasunori Mitsuda has just released new interpretation for the Chrono Cross soundtrack just this year. The treble and the bass, the high and the lows, they sound good. These earphones actually have really good bass. You can hear and feel the bass. There is some sound stage going on, which is nice, so you can hear some sound or instrument separation, but overall the audio quality is still very earphone-like. You may think that 4 out of 5 stars in terms of audio quality is not that good, but these earphones actually sound really good. It's just that I reserve 5 out of 5 stars for those in-ear IEMs with cables and also headphones. So 4 to 4.5 out of 5 stars for audio quality is pretty good. After I EQ the earphones, the audio quality is quite similar to the Sony WF-1000XM3s that I have. This is the audio quality you can expect from the earphones when you are taking calls. And right now I'm recording the audio using the Samsung voice recorder on this Samsung tablet, which is the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. And this is the audio quality you can expect in a room where there isn't much noise. And this is the audio quality you can expect when there is background noise. So currently I'm playing some background noise from a video that I have found on YouTube. And this is the audio quality you can expect from the earphones when the background is noisy. Alright, to conclude, the sound quality is good, active noise cancelling is excellent, Bluetooth connection is very fast, the app has many features, the battery life is decent compared to other brands, and the pricing to me is quite reasonable. I enjoy listening to music on these earphones, and these are not too expensive, so I do think they provide good value for money. The earphones are IP54 rated for dust and water resistance, and they are available in 2 colors. This is the gray and black one. There is also the white one.